be blessed by the divine. In Indian culture, particularly in a South Indian Brahmin culture, the men are often not encouraged to do housework or go into the kitchen. So therefore, there is a need for wives, of course, to train their husbands to help them on their daily household chores. I'm not sure about the other culture. Perhaps it is the same in every part of the world. Therefore, I too was victim to such a habit and expected lots of things from my wife and hardly did any work around the house. But soon my wife got the better of me, like all wives do, I guess, and trained me. Today I have learned with her help and with the blessings of our Guru Sri Vedatri Maharishi, who constantly kept telling us to give equal rights for women. And in fact, he even went on to say in one of his books, and when he explained to us later also, he said it very clearly that women are not superior to men, women are not inferior to men, women are not equal to men, but women are special. We are a gift of women in this world, and we have grown up with the milk of our mother, and we have been grown up with the help and support and tender care of our mother, and we live with the help of our wife. Therefore, we must learn to respect women. So therefore, I decided to do this video wherein I wanted to tell you, I do not help my wife, and I don't think you should either. Wait a minute. Am I not contradicting myself? Let me explain. When I use the word help, it really means that I'm assuming that it is her job for which I am kind of lending my hand as a helping hand for her. Isn't that a wrong thing to do? If there is dirt in the house, if there is garbage in the house, isn't it my job to clean it? Shouldn't I be taking a broom, or shouldn't I be taking a vacuum cleaner to vacuum the house or sweep and mop the house and make sure that the house is clean? Why should it be my wife's duty and that I should help her do it? Shouldn't it be like it's also my duty? And that's how I look at it. Not only in the form of sweeping, cleaning. If the toilet needs to be cleaned, I do it nowadays because I believe that it is my duty. And like I told you, I never learned to get into the kitchen to do any kitchen work. But soon after marriage, I learned cooking. I figured out that cooking is actually a very enjoyable experience for me, and I love cooking. And whenever, of course, my children and my wife permits me to do, because a lot of competition, everybody loves cooking in the house, and sometimes I for office purposes, for business purposes, I need to travel, and I usually end up cooking for myself, not only for myself but also for my colleagues, and sometimes I travel with my project head, and sometimes with an architect, and those boys also love to cook along with me sometimes, and we cook together and we enjoy and relish our cooking. So I believe that cooking is my job. Cooking is my duty. It's a pleasurable duty. It's an enjoyable thing to do. It's not something I'm doing or I need to do because I want to help my wife. Similarly, right through my life after marriage, of course, I learned that every little thing that my child needed, or my wife needed, or my father needed, my mother needed, my sisters needed, or my sister-in-laws needed, or their families needed, or my friends, or anyone else whom I'm related to through my wife, I believe that it is my lovable duty, it is an enjoyable duty for me to do what my wife can do, or what my wife indeed is interested in doing. So therefore, I have removed from my head this thought that I am there to help her. I've removed that word help from my dictionary with respect to my wife. It's not help, it is partnership. It's equal partnership. What do you think? Do you think I'm right in saying this, that as a man, as a husband, it is my duty, it is my my oath, my promise that I have given to her, that I shall take part in every activity of ours, whether it is pleasure, pain, happiness, or peace. I will be there sharing every little part of my life with her, and therefore it's not like I'm helping her by doing any of these things. I'm actually helping myself by being a willing partner in everything with my life, because there is so much joy, so much pleasure, so much happiness in being together with a life partner whose mindsets are completely aligned with that of the mind. Isn't there any other pleasure, any other happiness greater than this? Is there anything that is more happy, that gives you more happiness than having a life partner whose mindset is absolutely harmonious with yourself? Think about it. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel and do comment on this video. I would like to hear from you, and I will personally reply to every comment of yours. Be blessed by the divine.